Have you ever found yourself wide awake at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling, wondering why you're not getting the restful sleep you deserve? If so, you're not alone. In fact, many older adults experience this frustrating issue. But what's really going on when you keep waking up at 3 a.m.? And more importantly, what does it mean for your health and well-being? Today, we're diving into this common problem and uncovering the surprising reasons why it happens. Stick around to learn how you can improve your sleep, feel better during the day, and maybe even say goodbye to those dreaded 3 a.m. wake-ups. The science of aging and sleep. As we grow older, our sleep patterns naturally begin to change. This is something almost everyone experiences, but many of us don't fully understand what's happening. When we're younger, we tend to enjoy long, deep sleep, where we cycle through the various stages of restfulness. But as we age, those cycles start to shift. You may notice that even if you do fall asleep, it's not as deep or as uninterrupted as it used to be. In fact, the older we get, the more likely we are to experience lighter sleep, which makes us more susceptible to waking up during the night, especially around 3 a.m. when our sleep cycle is at its lightest. This phenomenon can be explained by changes in the body's circadian rhythm, the internal clock that helps regulate sleep and wake cycles. As we age, this rhythm tends to shift. It's not uncommon for older adults to find themselves waking up earlier in the morning or having trouble staying asleep at night. You might feel wide awake at odd hours, and it's not necessarily because of something you did during the day. It's simply the way your body's internal clock is adjusting with time. This shift can sometimes cause sleep disturbances, like waking up in the middle of the night and not being able to fall back asleep. Now, this doesn't mean your body has forgotten how to sleep. It's more about the changes in how deep or restful that sleep can be. As we age, we spend less time in the deeper stages of sleep, and this lighter sleep means we're more likely to wake up during the night. These disruptions can happen at various times, but 3 a.m. seems to be a common point in the cycle where people tend to be in the lightest phase of sleep. This natural change can leave you feeling frustrated, but it's a normal part of the aging process. Understanding this shift can help you cope with it better and start to find ways to adjust your sleep habits to get the rest you need. Understanding these changes is crucial because it allows us to adapt. While it's true that sleep patterns change as we age, it doesn't mean that good sleep is out of reach. In fact, there are several things we can do to improve the quality of our sleep even as we get older. We just need to understand the science behind it and take proactive steps to make sure our bodies are getting the best possible rest, even if it means adjusting our expectations a little bit. So, the next time you wake up in the middle of the night, remember that your body's changing rhythms are at play, and it's a natural process that happens with time. Second, stress and anxiety, the nighttime troublemakers. Stress and anxiety are two of the most common culprits when it comes to sleep disruptions, especially for older adults. In fact, if you find yourself waking up at 3 a.m., it could be your mind racing with worries and stress. As we age, life tends to present us with more challenges, whether it's concerns about health, family, finances, or the feeling of not having enough time in the day. These worries can build up and follow us into the night, making it difficult to relax and fall asleep. If you're lying in bed, your mind might replay all the things that are stressing you out, whether it's an upcoming doctor's appointment, a family issue, or just the general pressures of daily life. When we experience stress, our bodies go into a fight or flight response, releasing stress hormones like cortisol. These hormones are meant to prepare us to take action, but at night, they can have the opposite effect. Rather than helping us to relax and drift into deep sleep, they keep us alert and restless. This increase in cortisol levels can make us wake up in the middle of the night, especially during those light stages of sleep, which is exactly what happens around 3 a.m. The worst part is that once you wake up, it can be hard to fall back asleep because the stress hormones are still circulating in your body. Anxiety, which often goes hand in hand with stress, can also play a major role in waking up at night. If your mind is constantly in a state of worry, it can prevent you from achieving the restful sleep your body needs. This can lead to a vicious cycle. You wake up in the middle of the night, stressed and anxious, and then find it even harder to fall back asleep, which only increases your stress the next day, leading to another restless night. It can feel like an endless loop that's difficult to break. So, what can we do about it? The first step is recognizing that stress and anxiety are powerful forces that can disrupt our sleep, but they're not unbeatable. There are a number of strategies you can try to reduce stress and ease anxiety before bed. Establishing a relaxing bedtime routine can be very helpful. This could include reading a calming book, listening to soothing music, or practicing some deep breathing exercises to relax your mind and body. Deep breathing, in particular, can trigger your body's relaxation response and help lower cortisol levels, which makes it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. Another great way to manage stress is through mindfulness or meditation practices. These techniques help you focus on the present moment, rather than on all the worries and concerns that may be running through your mind. A few minutes of meditation before bed can work wonders in calming your thoughts and helping you unwind. And of course, don't forget about the power of humor. Sometimes a good laugh can go a long way in reducing stress and helping you feel lighter and more relaxed. It might sound simple, but laughter is a natural stress reliever. Remember, stress and anxiety are common, and they don't have to control your sleep. By taking steps to manage your stress during the day and creating a calming bedtime routine, you can break the cycle of waking up at 3 a.m. and start getting the restful sleep you need. The diet and caffeine, the hidden culprits. What you eat and drink can have a significant impact on the quality of your sleep, and in many cases, the foods and beverages you consume throughout the day could be the reason you're waking up at 3 a.m. Many older adults don't realize that certain foods, especially those that are high in caffeine or heavy in fats, can disrupt sleep patterns. A cup of coffee or a sugary snack might not seem like a big deal, but if consumed at the wrong time, they can mess with your sleep schedule and keep you awake during the night. Caffeine is one of the most well-known sleep disruptors, and unfortunately, it's not just limited to coffee. Many teas, sodas, and even chocolate contain caffeine, which is a stimulant. Caffeine works by blocking adenosine, a chemical in your brain that promotes sleep, which makes you feel more awake and alert. While having a cup of coffee in the morning may give you that energy boost to start your day, consuming caffeine later in the day, especially in the afternoon or evening, can interfere with your sleep. Even if you don't feel particularly wired after drinking it, caffeine can stay in your system for hours, which means it can be affecting your ability to fall asleep and stay asleep well into the night. If you're someone who enjoys a cup of coffee or a soda in the late afternoon or evening, that could be contributing to your middle-of-the-night wake-ups. The stimulating effects of caffeine can prevent you from entering the deeper stages of sleep, and this might lead you to wake up around 3 a.m., feeling fully alert and unable to drift back into a restful slumber. Cutting back on caffeine, particularly in the hours leading up to bedtime, can be an easy way to improve your sleep quality. If you need a warm drink before bed, consider switching to a decaffeinated option or a soothing herbal tea like chamomile, which can actually help promote relaxation and sleep. In addition to caffeine, the timing and type of foods you eat during the day can also play a role in how well you sleep at night. Eating large, heavy meals right before bed can be a major culprit in disrupting sleep. When you eat a big meal, your body has to work hard to digest the food, and this can cause discomfort and even indigestion, which makes it harder to fall asleep. If you eat a large dinner or snack late at night, you may find yourself waking up in the middle of the night with a bloated stomach or heartburn. These discomforts can wake you up around 3 a.m. and make it difficult to get back to sleep. To avoid these disruptions, it's best to keep your evening meals light and easy to digest. A small snack before bed, such as a handful of nuts or a small piece of fruit, is usually fine and may even help stabilize blood sugar levels overnight. Avoiding rich, spicy, or acidic foods in the evening can help prevent heartburn and indigestion, making it easier for you to rest. Keeping a consistent eating schedule and not overloading your digestive system before bed will help your body prepare for sleep rather than working overtime to digest your last meal. Dietary habits play a much bigger role in sleep than we often realize. By adjusting what you eat and when you eat it, you can make a significant difference in how well you sleep at night. Reducing caffeine intake in the late hours and opting for lighter meals before bed can help reduce those 3 a.m. wake-ups and allow you to rest more comfortably throughout the night. So, take a moment to consider your diet and make small changes to help your body get the rest it deserves. Fourth, medications and sleep disruptions. If you're waking up at 3 a.m., it's important to consider whether the medications you're taking could be affecting your sleep. Many older adults are on medications to manage various health conditions, and while these medications help improve your overall well-being, they can also come with side effects that disrupt your sleep patterns. Some medications can cause you to wake up in the middle of the night, while others may interfere with your ability to fall into the deeper stages of sleep. In fact, certain medications can even lead to vivid dreams or night sweats, which can further disturb your rest. Medications for conditions like high blood pressure, depression, anxiety, or chronic pain can sometimes have unintended effects on sleep. For example, some blood pressure medications are known to increase the frequency of nighttime awakenings, while antidepressants and anxiety medications can affect your sleep cycle by interfering with the normal progression of sleep stages. Pain relievers and medications for arthritis or other conditions may also cause discomfort, making it harder to fall asleep or stay asleep. In some cases, medications might make you feel drowsy when you take them, but their effects wear off during the night, leaving you wide awake at 3 a.m. Another consideration is how medications might interact with one another. If you take multiple medications, it's important to be aware of any potential interactions that could affect your sleep. Some medications, when combined, can increase side effects like restlessness, insomnia, or daytime drowsiness. If you notice a pattern of waking up at night after starting a new medication or adjusting your dosage, it's worth looking into whether that specific medication might be the cause. The good news is that if you suspect your medications are interfering with your sleep, there are steps you can take. First and foremost, talk to your doctor. Never stop taking a prescribed medication without consulting your healthcare provider. They can help you determine whether a particular medication might be disrupting your sleep and offer alternatives or adjustments to your treatment plan. Your doctor may suggest switching to a different medication that has fewer side effects or adjusting the timing of when you take it. Sometimes, it's as simple as adjusting the timing of your medications. For instance, taking certain medications earlier in the day rather than just before bed can make a big difference in how well you sleep at night. Additionally, some medications are available in extended-release formulas that might have fewer sleep-disrupting side effects. In some cases, your doctor might also recommend lifestyle changes or other treatments to help improve your sleep. These could include therapies like cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia or relaxation techniques that can be done before bed to help reduce the side effects of the medications. The key is to work with your healthcare provider to find a solution that works for you and helps you achieve the quality sleep you deserve. So, if you're noticing frequent wake-ups at 3 a.m. and suspect your medications might be involved, take the time to have an open conversation with your doctor. Understanding how your medications affect your sleep is a crucial step toward better rest and overall health. Fifth, sleep hygiene, the key to better sleep. When it comes to getting a good night's sleep, sleep hygiene is one of the most important factors to consider, and it's something that many people overlook. Sleep hygiene refers to the habits and practices that promote better sleep, and improving your sleep hygiene can be the game changer in how well you sleep at night. If you're waking up at 3 a.m. and struggling to get back to sleep, it might be time to take a closer look at your sleep environment and bedtime routine. One of the most effective ways to improve your sleep hygiene is by setting a consistent sleep schedule. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, even on weekends, helps regulate your body's internal clock. By doing this, you train your body to expect sleep at certain times, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. It may take a little while to adjust, but over time, your body will become more in sync with your sleep routine, and those middle-of-the-night wake-ups should start to decrease. Another important aspect of sleep hygiene is creating a sleep-friendly environment. Your bedroom should be a peaceful sanctuary, free from distractions. Keep the room cool, dark, and quiet to promote restful sleep. Light, especially from screens like phones, tablets, and televisions, can interfere with your body's production of melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep. Consider using blackout curtains to block out light from outside, or invest in a sleep mask if your bedroom is exposed to light during the night. If noise is an issue, try using earplugs or a white noise machine to block out disruptive sounds. The comfort of your bed also plays a major role in your sleep quality. If your mattress or pillows aren't providing the support you need, it may be time to consider upgrading them. A comfortable mattress that suits your sleeping style can make a world of difference. Make sure your bed is inviting and free of distractions, like electronic devices or clutter, which can disrupt your ability to relax. Your bedtime routine is another key part of improving your sleep hygiene. The hour or so before bed should be a time for winding down, not for engaging in stressful or stimulating activities. Try to avoid using screens, like phones or computers, as the blue light emitted from these devices can interfere with your ability to fall asleep. Instead, consider activities that help relax your mind and body, such as reading a calming book, practicing deep breathing exercises, or listening to soothing music. These activities help signal to your body that it's time to transition from the busy day into rest mode. Additionally, managing your stress throughout the day can make a huge difference in your sleep quality. Stressful thoughts can carry over into the night and keep you awake, so finding ways to relax and de-stress earlier in the day can prevent nighttime wake-ups. Try engaging in regular physical activity, practicing mindfulness, or simply taking time for yourself to unwind. Finally, remember that sleep hygiene isn't just about your nighttime habits. It also involves the choices you make throughout the day. A healthy diet, regular exercise, and managing stress during the day all play a crucial role in how well you sleep at night. If you're struggling with waking up at 3 a.m. regularly, making improvements in these areas can help set the stage for more restful, uninterrupted sleep. In conclusion, improving your sleep hygiene is one of the most effective ways to combat those frustrating middle-of-the-night wake-ups and ensure you're getting the sleep you need to feel your best. By creating a consistent sleep schedule, making your bedroom a sleep-friendly environment, and developing a relaxing bedtime routine, you can significantly improve the quality of your sleep. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to check out more of our videos. We have plenty of inspiring and powerful stories waiting for you. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.